Language Foundations Vocabulary Flashcards, helping you achieve understanding.
The activity of exerting your muscles in various ways to keep fit. Systematic training by multiple repetitions. Learn by repetition. The act of using. The activity of exerting your muscles in various ways to keep fit. The doctor recommended regular exercise. Do physical exercise. Give a workout to. Some parents exercise their infants. A task performed or problem solved in order to develop skill or understanding. Carry out or practice, as of jobs and professions. Put to use. An action, often used negatively and without consequences. An exercise in futility. Usually plural, a ceremony that involves processions and speeches. Academic exercises. The activity of exerting your muscles in various ways to keep fit. He did some exercising. The activity of exerting your muscles in various ways to keep fit. The activity of exerting your muscles in various ways to keep fit. The physical exertion required by his work kept him fit. Use of physical or mental energy, hard work. They managed only with great exertion. Excrete perspiration through the pores in the skin. Exercise makes one sweat. Agitation resulting from active worry. He's in a sweat about exams. Salty fluid secreted by sweat glands. Sweat poured off his brow. Use of physical or mental energy, hard work. Condensation of moisture on a cold surface. The cold glasses were streaked with sweat. Concluding state of pregnancy. From the onset of contractions to the birth of a child. Use of physical or mental energy, hard work. Work hard. Use of physical or mental energy, hard work. Earnest and conscientious activity intended to do or accomplish something. Made an effort to cover all the reading material. Use of physical or mental energy, hard work. He got an A for effort. A series of actions advancing a principle or tending toward a particular end. Contributed to the war effort. A notable achievement. The book was her finest effort. The practice of calisthenic exercises. Light exercises designed to promote general fitness. Exercise intended to strengthen the circulatory system. Several exercises intended to be done in series. A sport that involves exercises intended to display strength and balance and agility. Gymnastics. An exercise designed to develop and display strength and agility and balance, usually performed with or on some gymnastic apparatus. Muscle building exercises, or a system of muscle building exercises, involving muscular contractions against resistance without movement. The muscles contracts but the length of the muscle does not change. Muscle building exercises, or a system of muscle building exercises, involving muscular contractions against resistance without movement. The muscles contracts but the length of the muscle does not change. Exercise in which opposing muscles contract and there is controlled movement, tension is constant while the lengths of the muscles change. The classic isotonic exercise is lifting free weights. Exercises for women designed to improve the ability to hold urine. Evoke or provoke to appear or occur. Cause to rise by kicking. Kick up dust. Raising the feet backward with the hands on the ground. A first movement in doing a handstand. Exercise designed to strengthen the leg muscles. Exercise that builds muscles through tension. Exercise that builds muscles through tension. Exercise designed to strengthen the neck muscles. Exercises for women designed to improve the ability to hold urine. An unofficial association of people or groups. The smart set goes there. Get ready for a particular purpose or event. Set up an experiment. Several exercises intended to be done in series. He did 4 sets of the incline bench press. Representation consisting of the scenery and other properties used to identify the location of a dramatic production. The sets were meticulously authentic. A relatively permanent inclination to react in a particular way. The set of his mind was obvious. Disappear beyond the horizon. The sun sets early these days. Decide upon or fix definitely. Put or set, seeds, seedlings, or plants, into the ground. Establish as the highest level or best performance. Set a record. Urge to attack someone. Set down according to a plan. A carefully laid table with places set for 4 people. Usually followed by to or for, on the point of or strongly disposed. We are set to go at any time. Converted to solid form, as concrete. Make ready or suitable or equip in advance for a particular purpose or for some use, event, etc. Determined or decided upon as by an authority. The time set for the launching. Equip with sails or masts. Insert a nail or screw below the surface, as into a countersink. Locate. The film is set in Africa. Fixed and unmoving. With eyes set in a fixed glassy stare. Put into a certain place or abstract location. Adapt for performance in a different way. Set this poem to music. Psychology, being temporarily ready to respond in a particular way. The subject set led them to solve problems the familiar way and to overlook the simpler solution. Become gelatinous. Situated in a particular spot or position. A house set on a hilltop. Fix conclusively or authoritatively. Set the rules. Evil Egyptian god with the head of a beast that has high square ears and a long snout, brother and murderer of Osiris. Arrange attractively. Alter or regulate so as to achieve accuracy or conform to a standard. Estimate. The process of becoming hard or solid by cooling or drying or crystallization. He tested the set of the glue. Bear fruit. Set in type. My book will be typeset nicely. A group of things of the same kind that belong together and are so used. A set of books. Any electronic equipment that receives or transmits radio or TV signals. The early sets ran on storage batteries. Apply or start. Set fire to a building. a unit of play in tennis or squash. They played 2 sets of tennis after dinner. Being below the horizon. The moon is set. Fix in a border. The goldsmith set the diamond. Give a fine, sharp edge to a knife or razor. Mathematics, an abstract collection of numbers or symbols. The set of prime numbers is infinite. Put into a certain state. Cause to be in a certain state. Set the house afire. Put into a position that will restore a normal state. Set a broken bone. Set to a certain position or cause to operate correctly. Set clocks or instruments. The act of putting something in position. He gave a final set to his hat. The descent of a heavenly body below the horizon. Before the set of sun. An exercise designed to strengthen the abdominal muscles. Exercise designed to extend the limbs and muscles to their full extent. Occupy a large, elongated area. The park stretched beneath the train line. Corrupt, debase, or make impure by adding a foreign or inferior substance, often by replacing valuable ingredients with inferior ones. Lie down comfortably. To enjoy the picnic, we stretched out on the grass. The act of physically reaching or thrusting out. Extend or stretch out to a greater or the full length. Stretch out that piece of cloth. Increase in quantity or bulk by adding a cheaper substance. Stretch the soup by adding some more cream. Make long or longer by pulling and stretching. Stretch the fabric. An unbroken period of time during which you do something. There were stretches of boredom. The capacity for being stretched. Extend one's body or limbs. Let's stretch for a minute. We've been sitting here for over 3 hours. Extend one's limbs or muscles, or the entire body. A large and unbroken expanse or distance. A stretch of highway. A straightaway section of a racetrack. Become longer by being stretched and pulled. The fabric stretches. Easily stretched. Stretch hosiery. Extend the scope or meaning of, often unduly. Stretch my patience. Extension to or beyond the ordinary limit. Running at full stretch. Having an elongated seating area. A stretch limousine. Pull in opposite directions. During the Inquisition, the torturers would stretch their victims on a rack. Exercise designed to extend the limbs and muscles to their full extent. Act of expanding by lengthening or widening. An exercise designed to strengthen the abdominal muscles. Exercise that builds muscles through tension. A system of physical, breathing and meditation exercises practiced to promote control of the body and mind. Discipline aimed at training the consciousness for a state of perfect spiritual insight and tranquility that is achieved through the 3 paths of actions and knowledge and devotion.
Become our student and get access to effective and free educational materials. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to become a part of our growing YouTube community and to learn English effectively.